But you know who else, right? Who else? Who else? Who the other fisher? DJ Gold.
He fish.
Knock it off, man. You know what?
I just want to.
If he see this, he gonna.
I haven't seen any fishing lately.
He fishes.
Okay, I know he fish. I ain't seen no this year. I'm talking about this year.
You know what? I'm done. So no, what do you catch when you fish though?
No. I haven't started yet. I have
Okay.
My brother-in-law is gonna teach me how to fish.
Okay.
And how to cut and how to cook it.
Oh, okay.
So my thing right now, I just want to just enjoy the money. Because y'all offer me so much money that I said it's time to go.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. We get back into that. We get in that. You moving fast.
It's time to walk away.
Knicks must be playing. So he summed it up a little bit. So where did you go to school? This is always one of my things because I want to know, being in a community like you are, where did you go to school? Grade school and high school?
Well, I went to grade school. I went to Jefferson Junior High School. Went to elementary school. Can't think of it. It's in Waukegan. But I did all my stuff in Waukegan. Went to Waukegan, became a running back with my best friend, Jimmy Green.
Speak up on that. You became what?
Running back.
Ooh.
Went from alignment to running back. Went to the University of Minnesota, Big Ten.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
He was
sir.
snapping. He was
Yes, sir.
snapping there.
Huh?
So came out of college, went into the computer field.
Huh?
Yes. Jerry Green called me. Got a part-time job at Waukegan High School in security field.
Huh?
I loved it because I grew up in the duplex. And I loved dealing with bad kids. So eventually I left my job because I wanted to mentor bad kids, which turned into bad men.
Uh-oh. Look at that camera and talk to them one time.
I like
Bad
that.
men.
Tell them one time.
Everybody know me as Big Flick
What they call you that for?
because I was terrible as a kid. Big
Okay.
Flick, retarded.
You was crazy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you heard it.
Hey, I know it because he said, I like dealing with bad kids. You know, I ain't never heard that one before.
They become bad men.
Right, no, I'm saying, but people that want to just deal with bad kids, I ain't never heard nobody say that.
What makes them bad though? What makes the kids bad though? Let's go off
know
track.
what it
Just
is.
one
Don't
second.
have a father figure.
I just want to hear that. I wanted to hear that because for the people out there listening, I just want to hear what is the cause of the kids going astray. Because I'm going to tell you something. My daughter, I ain't going to say it like that, but I got a kid that's trying me. Like, for real. She got a mom and a dad tripping.
It happens. It happens. They have minds of it. They grow up, they have minds of their
Is
own.
it the surrounding?
Facebook.
Oh. Okay.
Peer pressure is what we call it.
Different image?
It's just on social media now. It's just
It's social media.
Okay.
Divorce. You lose your kids. Facebook. Rap game.
Oh.
If you think about it, when we were kids, we love Bruce Lee. We come back to the duplex and we do Bruce Lee.
karate. Yeah, everybody was in the park.
If you ain't had no food shoes, you went on nothing anyway. I had some.
That's right. So we're influenced by music.
And a Michael Jackson jacket.
And you still
With
wasn't.
breaking
Yeah,
pants.
that's crazy that you had all the cool stuff and wasn't cool. I just don't.
I was definitely cool. I had an S curl. Slow down.
Stop.
He had all the stuff to be cool. He had all.
S-curl.
He had the cool guy starter kit. Couldn't make it.
Did you have S curl?
At one point, yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
I
did
just want.
too.
All right, I just want to see who got the kit.
With the ponytail.
I was one of the cool people
okay.
though. Duh.
Did you dye your ponytail?
Nah, never.
I did mine.
No.
You wasn't cool then.
No, I wasn't never. No, my father just went with that.
You didn't like the gold hair?
He's just like, that's
Ain't that-
that's
okay.
too much.
Ooh, I dig
Too
it.
much sauce. But like I had the ponytail when I was younger. Then he cut it off. Then he cut it off.
Ponytail.
Yeah,
Definitely
Huh?
hard to see you with a ponytail.
Well, it was hard to see anybody with it till they had it. Like you can't see nobody with a ponytail right now. Remember when it was in?
Right.
Like just like it ain't in no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like people back then would have never thought people like men would have dye in their hair and line as they just go bald.
Let's not get off subject. I'm definitely getting off subject. Let's tune back in. Let me wheel you back in. Listen, Mr. DeWayne said, Mr. Williams said, he worked in a high school.
Mm-hmm.
That right there got me at a pause right now.
Right.
He worked in a high school. Rob Foster, I know you over there. I know you hear me. He worked in a high school. Not Zion. He worked in Waukegan High School. That is. The purple and gold.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
The color. It's another color with that though.
Well, I mean, they put the green. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the original.
I know.
He was back there when it was
Raiders.
Right. Well,
I wasn't no Raider. I was a Bulldog.
I mean, well, say what you say.
You know what
Say
I'm
with your
saying?
chest out. Eat right here.
Yeah, Raiders is the Raiders is considered the dog pound now.
Oh, okay.
You know what's going
But
on.
the real Raiders were the winners.
Oh, well,
Couldn't have been. They didn't
you
stay
ain't no
that
lie,
long.
because they got some of Zion
Couldn't have
players.
been. They didn't stay that
7-2.
long.
Oh,
They-
7-2.
You know when you're a winner, they keep you. They merge everybody.
Well,
I'm just teasing.
No,
I'm teasing.
let me tell
I'm
you something. You know what
teasing.
it is? See, when the Raiders, when Waukegan first went to 4-year, I was the first class.
First
went to
batch of that,
Waukegan
yeah.
That went 4-year, and that's when they switched schools over. But you can understand this: the reason they're Bulldogs is because the older people were the Bulldogs. The younger coaches, younger teachers were the Raiders. So you always realize this politically. If you look at politics now, the old is running Waukegan right now.
You heard what he said.
No,
The old.
I don't
old,
mind that.
The
I don't
older.
mind that.
The old is.
Southside.
It's supposed to be that
Yeah, hold a
way.
minute. You know where the old people live at?
Where they?
Waukegan?
Where they at?
McHenry. They ain't in Waukegan. They're McHenry.
Ooh.
Because when I went to
Drop
school.
that T real quick.
No, hold a minute. When I went to school, it's
This
predominantly
dude's
white. Hold
drop
on.
the T.
It was
Drop it.
It's predominantly white.
Yeah, it's predominantly Mexican now.
But, bro, and the problem is, and that's why I didn't want to get into this, is.
Don't get into it. Yeah.
No, I just tell everybody, drive around Waukegan. When I lived here then, we was 5% black. That was football and basketball. Other than that was it. But it was predominantly white.
Like Zion was.
Yeah, Zion was the same way.
Well,
Zion
Zion was
is-
mixed up.
Same way.
I don't know
Zion-
about that.
knock
I
it
ain't
off.
never.
Well,
It was a lot.
knock
of,
it off.
You know why I say that? Wither Harbor was white.
Yeah.
Zion, we all grew up in this.
White.
It was Zion
So you know what?
was mixed up.
I want
It was mixed
to
up.
I want to say this to
I
you.
gotta
Not no
tell you.
more.
Paul, let me
Not
say
now.
this. Let me
No,
say
no,
this.
But I'm
Paul,
saying back then
Hold
too.
on,
though.
Paul,
Let me
Paul,
say something.
listen
I
to
remember
this.
Ku Klux Klan. Now.
Listen, I started coaching football in North Chicago.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, you coach football out there?
Oh
North
yeah.
Chicago.
Shout out to you, man.
Oh, shout
I
out to
love it.
North Chicago.
Schofield,
Shout out to North Chicago.
I had him move from offensive end to defensive end. He ended up going to pro. And the reason I went there is because guess what?
Right.
Waukegan had the game bangers. North Chicago had the game bangers. The first time Waukegan and North Chicago game bangers came together is because of me. I went there, and guess what? They had all the kids slept in my house. I would go by
That's
about
dope, man.
10 dozen eggs. They all slept on 24th Street. 24th North Chicago, C.J. Wilson, they all tell you. All the kids tell you. Then
He dropping some names.
Yeah.
I'm dropping some bombs.
Yeah, you heard what he said.
I miss coaching because they give me a time, opportunity to mentor kids. We paid their doctor bills, but the whole thing is I had to move forward and open a security company because being there did not allow me to be able to afford a home,
A life,
a life.
a lifestyle,
So
absolutely.
I hated to move. So when you saw me last night, who was it helping? Men that come out of prison, I helped them because when you think you got a felony, that means nothing. If you got a little bit of money,
If you got a couple dollars, he ain't lying though.
if you got a little bit of money,
You
I
got,
can help you clean that up. You can do security. You can do whatever you want to do. Save your money. So I try to help these men coming out of prison think, I can't do anything. Oh, yeah, you can. Save you some money and get you a female that can type some stuff up real good. And the state will not only will give you a concealed carry license to be able to carry a weapon. So my thing, what I do is I want to help men. Because as a kid, I didn't have a dad. I had a mother raise 5 kids. So what I try to do is I try to go into the neighborhood and help troubled teens.
So let me ask you this quick question. Speaking on back to the carry conceal with the security jobs. My question is that something that that they was able to allow them to do just for the job, or that was something that they was able to do overall? And I'm only asking that because currently I'm subpoenaing basically the court system so I can get my my FOIA card and my CCL stuff reinstated, right? So no, I know that part, but I was trying to ask you is this the CCL that they were getting, was that just for the job, or that was just something that was permanent?
No, what it is it's something that can protect your family.
Okay.
So what these young men do, or these men,
Right.
once they come out, I mean, it's like they want to be able to protect their family.
Right.
So my thing is I tell these guys, I said, pick your church home. I've used Pastor Cable a lot. You in church, your pastor has to write a letter and says, this guy's in the church. And you have to say, you know what? I've changed my life. I have my kids. I have my family. Once you pull all that down and I help you put it in, you send it to the state. You go before judge. God bless him, he's passed. George Foreman helped a lot of.
George Foreman was the one that was doing that?
The Foreman, the judge, yeah.
The big one, the big older one.
And what he would do is he would make it where they couldn't see unless you did something wrong. So you would be able to do security. You would get your concealed carry, but the police pulled you over and you did something wrong, then they say, okay, we can see what you're doing. But these men could get their concealed carry license and then get their security license to do security. So me and one of my friends that does technical security in Chicago, we help these young men coming out of prison.
Absolutely.
That has no choice. Either that or I can help you get into trucking. But we need to focus on getting these young men jobs. Back in the day, we had the CETA program.
That's a fact.
My thing is nobody here. And that's why, you know what, that's why I moved to Arizona. I am so tired of Waukegan. We need to get all of us together, all these men that has money. When I was out there, all these beautiful cars. Let's sit down, all of us. Give me 20 men. Let's sit down. Let's help all these guys that are coming out. Support them and support their family. That's my vision, because where I came from, there was no help. But God always placed him in my life to help me. I had a football coach that came to my mother and said, you know what? I can help your son. Mike Jerican saved my life in high school. I would never
look at that camera and say his name.
Mike Jerican saved my life. I went to University of Minnesota. He saved my, if it weren't for him, I'd be in jail. Because my mother, a woman can't raise a son. My mother whipped me with a stitching cord, a belt, a broom. I'm still a boy. A woman cannot raise a man. You understand that?
Absolutely.
I had football coaches, Bill King. I used to go to North Chicago, play basketball. The duplex kids walk in, he gave us a statement. You duplex kids come in here, y'all clown, I'm putting you out. We need those men back. Oh, yeah, Bill King, Mr. Washington. We had black men back then that ran the gyms, that ran stuff, didn't let us clown. Because we would steal and fight, but there were black grown men that say, oh, you're not doing this. You about to get put out. And well, guess what they would do? Now you go to jail. Man, Mr. King would snatch you up. And they would put fear in us. We don't have it now, so the thing now is the problem right now in Waukegan is we're losing our young men because they're not black men that are stepping up, helping.
Yeah, and not only that, but I think
we need to step up and help.
I think that's just a minor part of it. I think the biggest part is that the children know that the authority has no say-so for real.
No.
Right? The teachers, the principal, the assistant principals, the security guards, the children know that their hands are tied behind the back. And they can go to jail if they either, touch them or get in a physical altercation with them. And they keep that in their back pocket and they use it as a weapon against all the staff.
Yeah. You know what my daughter did? Listen, I love my daughter. She's spoiled. I talked to her this summer. She's 17 years old. I was trying to talk to her. You hear my voice? It's kind of like, because I'm excitable. Because all my life I played football.
Right.
When I talked to my daughter, she said, oh, you're screaming at me. I said, no, baby, I'm trying to. Well, I don't like the tone of your voice. And I was like, I went to my car and I sit in my car. I was like, what's going on? So we have to bow down. But when I was a kid, no, what I'm just saying
I ain't
is,
going at gunpoint. But that is what they're teaching people. They're teaching people. I call it
aggressive.
tone management and tone abuse, right? So, and people try to use it as a weapon against you. It's like emotional abuse. I call it emotional abuse, tone abuse, because they're trying to use your tone as a way to kind of like defer you from what you're projecting because they feel a way. But I'm just addressing you. That's what you were doing. You're just addressing a person. I don't like your tone.
I'm an excited person too. Talking.
Just imagine me telling my mama that. You don't like my tone. She'd have got louder and she'd have smacked me in my mouth.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
You got slapped first, then got told.
No. Mama like,
She's not gonna tell you when
what?
she's slapping
Listen,
you.
No, she's not gonna
She
tell me.
just fap you.
No, she's like, what?
Fap.
She's
And
like,
then, who you
got
talking
She got the
to?
confused face. Come here, what you say? No, she ain't asked me who I'm
Better
talking
yet,
to.
she didn't even slap you with her hand. She took that wet
she
dish
smacked me with her
rag
hand.
because she was in the kitchen cooking.
come
that
here.
wet dish rag.
What you
and slapped
said?
You across your face.
You be like, nothing. No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying, come here, let me hear what you said because I ain't hear you. What you said? I was saying Bow. You were saying nothing.
Well, I ain't getting no warning.
But if you
no warning.
if you think about it, our boys, our young men right now are going to jail because
Facts.
guess what? And my mother told me back then, I gotta beat you so the police won't get you.
Yeah, that's fast.
So right now the police are getting our young men because as men, we can't chastise them.
When they killing them.
Well,
And they killing them.
that's what happened.
Look about that little boy that was just in there.
When discipline was in the school, when you got paddled, I know y'all, I got paddled. Got
too.
the rule got paddled
Back in school,
and
yeah.
guess what?
They had that.
Everything ran smooth.
Taped up rulers.
We never had, you know who used to pick us up from skipping school? Waukegan PD. They picked us and took us
Yeah,
to school.
they were truancy officers back
They
then.
were the truant officers back then. And
Yeah.
guess what? They took us to school.
Yeah.
We're missing out on so much, and our kids, Waukegan school system, Zion school system, our school system out of control because
Facts.
they won't let men raise their kids.
You know what?
They just won't.
You know, Coach Springs would love to hear this being said right now because he's about that.
Yeah.
He really liked that for real.
There was a lot of people about that. We just-
People give him a lot of flack, but Coach Springs is one of the ones that's gonna get them boys in together and in line. They ain't gonna even play with him.
Not
I'm
at
serious.
all.
I'm just serious. And that's what sometimes you need that to be your coach because your coach can be your mentor, your idol, and so many other
Somebody
things.
got to be great.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them kids, they do call their coaches when they're going through stuff, especially emotional and mental breakdowns, because them boys go through a lot outside of schools. Everybody don't know everybody's predicament and situation.
No.
So when they're going through stuff, they can call their coach and get a couple dollars or get a piece of something when they're going through that type of stuff, you know?
I did that. I used to buy
He don't know nothing about it.
No, I was amazed because guess what?
No,
when we had
that's
to pull
true.
up park yesterday, he out there and so many older people was like, Coach.
Yeah,
I'm
they
looking-
love me.
I'm like, I didn't know you was coaching all these guys.
Oh, they grown up.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. How was he? You know me.
But you know
He
what?
was Huff.
Listen, hold on a minute. Like, look at Big Doug. Arthur Craig, they knew me. Because these are guys that I would pull up. I was in school. They go around the corner. They call me Big Swole. I was about 350 pounds.
I remember that too.
I used to grab you.
Huge.
I'm going to grab you by your
No,
chest.
he was huge.
Right.
Oh,
He be at Flanagan's.
I
He was
ran,
huge.
man, I ran high school. I ran Waukegan.
The Hulk.
Bro, you gotta realize I had a computer. I worked for the defense department making good money. The high school didn't pay me no money, but I love the bad kids. I did with the GDs, the Vice Lords, the Latin Kings. I love bad kids because I was speaking their life.
Why you say bad kids though?
I was a bad kid.
Trouble kid.
Trouble teenagers. And
Trouble.
trouble men.
Let's say trouble.
Yeah, trouble. And here's the thing. And men that come out of jail, no matter what you've done, they can call me and say, hey, coach, could you help me get a job? Remember, I had a cleaning service. See, people realize this. I had a cleaning service.
See, I forgot all about that now.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
we had to jot that
Jenny
down.
King Cleaning Service. You came out with a felony, guess what? You can clean for me. I had a youth center in North Chicago on 27th Street. Remember that?
Okay.
If you think about it, Warren Buffett said, I will not do business with a man that has not failed 2 times in business. I done failed more than 2 times in business. Hold on a minute. And see, people, he'll tell you, you know what I do? I am not the brightest person in the world. They're going to tell you, what name like Big Flick? How Big Flick get a security company? I flunked the test 3 times.
Wow.
You know why?
Y'all hear this, y'all?
I never give up on your dream.
Yeah.
Never give up. My wife didn't believe in me, which I'm divorced. My son didn't believe in me.
Oh, my goodness.
He teased me like,
Did you
"Dad."
disown him?
No.
Listen to what he
You
said.
got rid of the wife.
You're talking for
No,
real.
but-
Forget these questions. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something.
Pick them up. You need
God, Peter realized God exists in this world.
Okay.
There's nowhere in the world. My son, my stepson, he's seen my failures. He's seen them. He watched me as a kid never give up. I would go to the beach and write stuff. But you got to realize is Big Flick. My wife would get mad. I used to go to college. She'd get mad. I was taking classes
Right.
for security management. I came home one time and the teacher called her. And I was in front. You know, you're in a big old class.
Right.
The teacher's podium is right there. I'd be at the podium. I'd have a laptop,
Right.
a tape recorder, and I'd write notes. She was like, what? The kid's big back there. They're young. I'm older guy, trying to get my security company. So one day she said, Mr. Williams, she said, you know, you supposed to be back there with the students. You know what I told her? I said, hey, man, I'm retarded. I got to sit up and record and do this. She started laughing. We went on break. And the kids laughed. She said, you know what? I like you.
Kept it real.
Sometimes you got to be over people. I passed that class with a B. You want to know why? Everybody hand their stuff in. She gave me 2 weeks. I got a B. You have to tell people your weakness. You have to tell. If you weak in the area, stop. I don't care.
Right.
I would tell my wife. My daughter's 17 years old right now. We be in the car. I be writing my dream down. I be like, Mariah, how you spell this? She's about 8 years old.
Right.
And my wife like, you can't spell. I said, yeah, but my daughter can spell.
Right.
Do not give up on your dream. Let me tell you something. Google this. There's more millionaires right now that flunked out of high school. You know why? Because
they got the dream.
you think out the box.
Yeah.
See, if you got a master's degree, that's not possible, right?
Right.
But guess what a person gonna do that ain't got a master's degree? They gonna think out the box. All your millionaires, look it up. You got 9 millionaires, nine some millionaires, right?
Right.
And guess what? They all never graduated high school because they think out the box. When I owned Signal Security, all my people had degrees. I didn't have no degree. He has a degree. My mentor has a degree. I tell everybody, one thing you got to do is find a mentor. My mentor is called Ira. You know how I found my mentor? Y'all gonna laugh. They told me there's a guy gonna meet downtown Waukegan. I was working third shift. He's a project manager. He's gonna show you how to do these contracts, $5,000 to pay a person to write a proposal for me. $5,000. I ain't got $5,000. This guy does it. So I went downtown Waukegan, the hub. I went there.
He went to the hub.
Went there. Hold on, let me suit up. I was working third shift. I went there. Ira. He know Ira. I went there. And I saw this Ira. He spoke. You know what I did? I got a meeting. So I went up. This is my mentor to this day. This in 2018. I went up. Say, how you doing? Introduced myself. He said, hey. I talked to him. He said, good to meet you, DeWayne. I said, okay. He said, I have to go to Chicago, and I have to go to this thing in Chicago. I said, where's it at? He said, he told me the address. I said, wow, I'm going to the same meeting. Guess what? No, I wasn't. I wasn't going there. You know what I did? Got off work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving. I call him. I said, how you doing, Ira? I said, my car broke down. What? I said, it broke down. I'm going to the same meeting you're going to. Lie. You know what he said? If you can make it to 294, I'll give you a ride. I was 294. I rode with him and rode with him ever since. That's my mentor to this day. I wouldn't have nothing that I have now. That's
Your
my mentor.
relationship built on a lie. No, I'm joking.
No. But no, what I'm saying, no.
I'm joking with
No,
you.
but no.
I'm joking.
No.
with you.
But what I'm telling you is
So I have to do what I have to do to get to where I'm trying to get to. You feel me?
how I got my license. My wife told me, you always complain about people. Why don't you do what you're supposed to do? I Googled. And you know what tell you this? Vernon Esses. Y'all know him, take the picture. Vernon Esses. Yeah. He said, man, I need you to come by the church and teach a security class. I had no security license. I Googled. I got this guy named Don Haywood. Called him. Hey, man, I want to get my security license. How do I do it? He hung my face. I kept calling him.
He hung up in your face?
He hung up. You can't help, bro. God is my witness. My wife said,
He hung up in your face?
hung up. He didn't know me. I just called him. I just Googled him. My wife said, you going to jail. I said, what you talking? You can't keep up. You stalking this white boy, this white dude. He right there. Am I lying? I got teased. He was a kid. I kept calling him. I said, listen, I want to open a security company. He said, that has nothing to do with me. How can I help? I kept calling. You know what he said? He said, all right. If you can drive to Chicago, you want to come down here for free? You can come for free and sit in the class. That's my start. I just drove down to Chicago for free. My son laughed. Dad, you know what he did? But that, bro, we
be doing stuff like that. This thing is
God,
so funny.
y'all don't realize is God will help you with your dream. I want to tell everybody now, if you have a dream, you ain't got to have one. I didn't have not one penny. He right there. That's my son. He right there. And I told that from Chicago. I said, you know what? You're going to be a millionaire before you're 25. He's doing this real estate stuff at 24. He listened. None of other step kids listen. Look what he's doing now. He'll tell you. Get a Capital One. You got to believe. People don't realize is the more you fail, the more you succeed. The more you fail, the more you succeed.
Shit, I've been failing like a...
But let me tell you something.
I've been failing,
But
y'all.
let me tell you something.
Woo!
But
But
not
guess what?
determined.
Failing.
But
But
you
guess
ain't
what?
determined though. You got to be determined.
Dad,
You ain't determined.
You're gonna
You
succeed.
ain't
Wait
been
till we get
determined.
off this
Let me
show.
tell you something. You know
You
what?
dedicated. You persistent. You consistent.
Oh, you know what though? You're a likable person.
Real Talk Podcast. I know that's right. Talk to
You
him,
know
Paul.
what? You're a likable person. You know
Yeah,
what?
he
You
is.
know what? You know I like you. Your brother.
Right, not because it wasn't you.
No. He knows. Your brother was my best friend.
Yep.
I left to go to a wedding. He drowned.
That's right.
And when he did that, you became the person I focused on. You're a good man. You like your brother. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you now. You're going to be a millionaire.
I'm praying.
Let me tell y'all. No. But in the word of God, the word of God says, speaking existence. Now I'm going to tell people, if you don't listen to me, stop speaking negative over your life.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Worry is a sin. Y'all,
Yeah.
look in the Bible.
I gotta stop.
It says,
I be worried.
no. Worry. Look in the Bible. Think about it. Worrying is a sin. When you speak negative stuff for your life, it's a sin. You have to find people that hate you. Man, you know how many haters I got? You know I'm successful? They hate me. You have to find people that hate you. They're going to push you. The more people talk about you, the more you move forward.
No, see, he might be different. He gonna go cry.
No, he's not. No. You know what?
He
I'm
talking
definitely
about
gonna do a little
me.
cry.
No,
I'm
Paul.
doing a little
no,
cry.
about
I got a
me.
soft heart, man.
No.
I got a soft heart.
You know what?
I'm gonna do some crying.
You have a great personality. Everybody I talk to love you.
No, that's true. That's true.
You
Paul is
have
a
the
very
greatest
likable person.
personality. And if you stay focused, see what people realize is, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Everybody look back and say, man, this guy's got all these millions. They don't realize if you go back 4 years and 5 years ago, he was scratching pennies together. He lost his family. He was crying.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
They don't see the work you do. Nobody sees your work.
Ooh, our
They
39
hate it.
Productions. We've been rubbing pennies.
Oh, no, bro. But I'm telling you now, and you're going to look back. I'm going to be in Arizona having fun. You're going to call me and say, man, I made the $1 million mark. You know why? Because you're not going to let nobody stop you, bro. I'm going to tell y'all, there's people right now that grew up with me saying, how in the hell? So you gotta meet my people.
Hey,
See,
yeah.
people
They were laughing at you. Was they laughing? Look at the camera right now. Was the people laughing at you?
Duplex. Anybody know me gonna say, there go Big Flick. Do you know what Flick mean? It means retarded. You crazy. I
know that.
Big
did not
Flick.
know that. Big Flick.
Anybody go with me, you know what? They'll come up to me and say, Duplex said, man, if you can make it. I said, anybody can make it.
Man.
Bro, anybody knows me gonna say one thing. How in the world did this dude get a security company? Sometimes, I'm sitting at Walmart, going, sometimes I go in the bathroom and cry like, God, why? You know why? Why not you? And that's why I speak in young men's life. We have to get out here and help these young men. What was I doing last night? I was talking to guys to help them.
And they knew him.
I'm here to help, bro.
And they knew
I
him.
help. Everybody knows me.
Stay fly,
But
they
you
knew
know
him.
one thing, I help people.
Every last
Carlos,
one of them
bro,
knew him.
Knew me. And you know what I know? You're going to be like, I guarantee you on one thing. I know every criminal, every drug dealer. And some of the drug dealers was walking away. When they did, I know the biggest drug dealer in high school, and I was checking their ass. Bro. But you know what? They doing their thing now because I knew they was.
In the high school.
But the thing is, I love helping because we don't need to help nobody with a college degree. We need to help trouble people. And when I watch you guys years ago, you and Lokes, you guys don't realize, man, what a big calling. Even you, I don't know who you are, but I see. I said, do you know how much God is helping you guys? You guys need to widen. The more you start helping these young men, because they don't have dads. Our biggest problem is, if you Google, do me a favor, Google. You have women that are raising boys, they can't raise boys. Men, right now, we shouldn't pay child support. Men, they say one thing, men are more successful than raising the kids than women. Google if you think I'm lying.
That's the truth.
Please, Google it.
They said-
Men
they said-
right now should be raising their daughters. Men that raise
And
their
their sons.
daughters
Yeah.
are better. Men that raise their son.
Yeah.
See, we got it mixed up, bro. We think it's the women.
No,
It's not the women.
Yeah, so they did prove that. They said
Go ahead, sir.
men have the same success rate with raising children as a 2-parent household. So it's the same. So they said that a single man can raise a child in the same way that a 2-parent household can, and it's not the same when it's a single woman. So the men should be having the children. But I think it's because of the discipline, the order. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, sir.
It's not so lenient and things of that nature. Pacifying. Maybe Paul, do you pacify? You lenient?
Yeah, I do. I am. I'm not one that
at least you
baby.
honest.
I'm yeah, and that's the problem I got now. I'm telling you. Before I go any further, I gotta give a shout out to Beatrice. Sent 100 stars.
Clap it up for
Yeah.
Beatrice, man.
Number
Always
one
give it
supporter. Number one
Absolutely.
supporter.
Super
Sometimes the
fan,
supporters
super
be
fan.
falling off. Sometimes.
No, but she
Boy,
come
sometimes
through.
no.
I appreciate
They be
you,
here for a
Beatrice.
minute.
Yeah.
Boy, if I strike it big, I ain't gonna forget you, Beatrice.
You hear me? Beatrice.
And anybody else that checked in. But she sent 100 stars.
man.
Want to always appreciate her. In the dough.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I love to see her.
DeWayne
name
got
come
me
up.
right here feeling sometimes I need to drop these questions out the way.
Yes, sir.
Because we talking for real. He talking some
Man,
knowledge. He
it's
telling you.
true, man.
Listen, y'all, for 1 minute. DeWayne telling you right now, Mr. Williams telling you right now.
Yes, sir.
He ain't have that education that everybody else had. He had to sneak to try to find a way. So he got on the highway. He told somebody he going to a business meeting. He went to a business meeting. He got the ride. He got the knowledge. He didn't stop. His mind was determined on doing what he had to do. Same thing Stay Fly got. He said he going to do HVAC. He want to go have his own business and all that. His mind is set.
It's going to happen.
Robert Foster got a mind. He want to get up out of here. He want to be big at doing this here thing here. When you have a certain mind to do something, you got to just keep doing it. But guess what? That road is not easy. Everybody be wanting to do what somebody else do, but they don't know.
Discipline.
It's hard getting to where you got to go.
Discipline, bro.
Trust me.
It's very, very hard.
Trust
So I
me,
got
I
to say
know.
that out there right now. It is so hard. Let me just ask you this, though. What made you pick this business to get into, the security business? What made you pick it?
What made me pick security? Like I said, I was working for the Defense Department and operations. I was operation security. Operation computer operator. What made me get into business when I started? I actually went to Waukegan.
Okay.
Because I was trying to sell Brother Man hats. Remember 187? All the gang bangs buying that. Because remember, that was murder. Remember back in the day?
Murder.
So I went to Waukegan and I actually made about $6 an hour. I already had my big government
You
job.
made what?
$6 an hour.
Look at the camera and tell everybody.
$6 an hour was at Waukegan High School. Back in 91.
91.
But I worked for this. I was working too. I worked there at the. And what happened is I started meeting kids, troubled teenagers.
Yeah, that's good. Don't say bad.
No, trouble.
Trouble.
Trouble. Because I was bad. But troubled teenagers.
Why you say
and
you
I
was bad?
started-
You don't think you was trouble? Be honest now. I got to stop you right there. You don't think you was trouble?
I was doing a lot of stealing and fighting back in the day. So,
So that
there
makes you
was
bad.
trouble.
Does that make you bad, though?
Yeah. Well,
Talk
my mother,
to me, y'all.
My mother with me with ironing course, stitching course. So I would say trouble. I was trouble.
So-
I didn't have a father. figure.
So if you ask me, right, by definition, yes, it makes you bad. But I grew up in this era where they try to teach you not to say that, right?
You gonna tell them what it is?
No, they try to tell you, tell them that the teen is troubled. That's what they try to tell you.
Right.
And I think that they say because of the mindset, the manipulation of the mind. So if you tell a kid that they're bad, then they'll start taking on that demeanor and that attitude to try to just be the bad kid, right? But if you say they're troubled, then it's like they try to kind of like get it together in a sense. But
Oh, okay. Now you helping
yeah.
me out.
I'll just Google some things.
Oh, you Google too?
Yeah.
You and Dwayne be Googling
I
y'all
Google.
ass off.
I do.
Googles.
You have to.
I
You have to.
I
Google.
better start doing it.
You have to.
I don't
do
know
not be
why.
Googling.
Did you go to Zion?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Hold up.
Zion.
I went to Zion for the free. Well, not free. It only cost like $50 for
Yeah.
I was in.
Yeah.
Everywhere else was a whole bunch where I was at. Keep going. So I had to ask you that.
keep
Also,
pointing.
listen. Also, let me get in this though. Also, I heard you had multiple businesses, right?
Yes.
So he didn't have just security. I just want to get this across to everybody. He worked at high school. He got his own security business. You had a business before security. You said house cleaning.
I did Janet King franchise cleaning.
Janet,
Yes.
franchise cleaning.
And I
What
opened a
else?
youth center on 22nd Street.
Youth
when I
center.
started coaching football.
Back then,
Yes.
coaching football. You was a football coach,
And opened youth center.
and you played for Minnesota,
University of Minnesota.
not
big
NFL,
team. Yeah.
but University in Minnesota when you was like 360
And I
full of
played.
muscle.
I played some semi-pro. I played with the Chicago Blitz.
Oh,
when I was
Chicago
coming up back in the day.
You remember Chicago Blitz?
Back in the
He
day.
don't remember. He young.
No, it was in the
Yeah,
80s.
it's past his time.
Probably
Pass it.
so.
True that. But you from Waukegan and Chicago.
I know about
Look, he from
NFL
Waukegan
blitz.
and Chicago.
I know
Yeah,
about
I know.
NFL blitz.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Yeah, as
The
long as you
2000
know.
mark. Bag up.
Yeah, as long as
Bag
you-
up.
That's when semi-pros was, you got paid for semi-pro back. I don't know what they do now, but we got paid back in the day.
Y'all messed it up for us. We came here for free. Rest in heaven, Parnell. We ain't get none of that money,
No,
Parnell.
we got paid. We got a championship ring.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got paid back in the 80s. Yes, sir.
Also, you said you did security for 6 years, right?
Yeah, what I did, I worked at Waukegan High School. And I can tell you what, I mean, Mr. Rogers passed, but that was my guy back in the day.
Rogers was
That was my guy. Mr. I was close to Mr. Rogers. So
all about
he the
discipline. He had
he
shit
the
in
really
order.
one that taught me about how to handle kids.
Yeah.
Because my face during security, Fitzpatrick, the little bad kid, he cussed me out, and I was walking down the hallway. I was about to put some hands on him. Wow. Mr. Rogers put up. He said, "Hold on a minute. Can we go to my?" He taught me. Said, "You can't just use him." So he kind of taught me like, "Hey, you can't put your hands on the kids." And Big Bobby Warrington ended up becoming a director there. Big Bobby kind of talked to me, and he told me, "Jerry Green, okay, here's what we're gonna do." So they kind of educated me on here's how you do what you do. So that's where I started going to the school and educating, talking to kids. And I mean, like I said, look at the Dream Lounge. I knew him. He owns the Dream Lounge. I know him when he was in high school. Those guys, I know, and I'm proud of those guys. Yeah, I'm proud of him. He came a long way, but he was always kind of a quiet guy back then. But these kids, they're men now. So that's what a lot of the men now call me coach, because they know if you need something, some spikes, I help people with their clothes, their coats.
Man.
But we don't have nobody like that now. We just don't. And I had coaches back then that actually, helped me, because our first day of freshman football, we stole the equipment. I swear, nah. The police pulled up in the duplex and made us strip down.
They stole the equipment, bro.
Yeah,
We stole football equipment.
Y'all
Promise.
was bad.
They was
Hold
finna
up.
go.
I
There
ain't
was no
trouble
security.
about that.
Look, there was no
trouble
security.
about that.
See,
That
people
was bad.
There was no security in the high school, so we was really the official gang of Waukegan. The Waukegan Police Department pulled up in the duplex and stripped us down to underwear. They took the football equipment, and the varsity coach, Mike Jerican, came to my mother's house. I was a freshman, and said, "I'm gonna make a football play out of your son." He believed in me. I mean, they would talk about it, but back then, remember, coaches do one thing. They would kick us in our butt, throw the football at us, grab our helmet. They can't do that now. Mm-hmm. So Mike Jerican was actually like my dad.
Right.
For 4 years. He disciplined me. I'd go down with referral, know what he would do? He talked to me, rip up the referral, and he was able to speak in our lives. And I think we need more men now that speaks in these kids' lives. Well, in the men's lives too.
Let me break this down to you. So was it hard getting the business started? Any of the businesses started?
Yes, it was.
So I want to let the people out there know.
There's very hard. I ran into a lot of obstacles, and I'm not gonna say any names. I thought once I got my license, I'm like, oh yeah. This guy's in this position, and guess what? All my guys that were my guys in those position, that was 8 years ago, still I haven't talked to them. So we went from being best friends to nothing. And now I'm not going to say the name. So I ran into a lot of obstacles. And what I did is, the reason I went from Williams Security to Signal Security, because Williams Security is a black company. Signal Security is a white company.
Uh-oh.
You understand? So I had to hide my name. So I hid who I was. He's right there. I had to hide who I was. I had one contract. And one of my white friends in Chicago said, "Hey, why you keep coming to Littleville, Lake Bluff? Go to Waukegan. Quit coming here." No, they told me. It's kicking me out. Bro, I'm just serious. Why are you here? Hey, go to Waukegan. But y'all in Waukegan, okay? Can I get a contract guy? Can I get a piece of the pie? So I go to Waukegan. Hey, can I get a crumb? No. So I said, you know what? I don't want to do this. So I went in my 401k. I went to see senior security, moved away, and on senior security, there's a white guy. And man, I blew up like never before. So, the reason I'm selling my company is guess what? Everybody knows Signal Black. See you. I'm taking all my money, I'm running. I'm going to tell you a secret.
Damn.
Down south, Memphis, Atlanta. Remember back in the day, ain't that where all that bad stuff was at? If you go down south, there's more black business, more black police officers down south. Up here, up north, where we ran to, what are we doing? Everybody in leadership is black. Everybody in leadership is white or Spanish. My mother, Bernie Mac said one thing. What did Bernie Mac say? I want to get in heaven. You got to ask God a question. Know what he asked God? What did he ask God? When is black people going to help each other? Come on in, son. My mother told me before she died in 91.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
See, he ain't catch that, but I caught that.
Yeah,
I never heard that joke before. I never heard
Bernie Mac
say
said,
that.
yeah, he said
I've
it.
never heard him say that joke before.
Hey, you know
So
what?
That's funny to me.
You know what?
You gotta have a certain understanding.
Yeah, you got
He ain't
to.
laughing hard enough.
No, you're
No,
not.
I'm
but,
listening to what he said.
but you know,
it's sad too.
but you know what? Let me tell you something.
Why is that question? Why is that question funny? Why is that question funny? Let me hear your answer.
It's sad too.
No, but I'm saying, he said,
True.
when our brothers gonna help each other out? What is the significance? And he lost.
God know already. It ain't gonna happen. I'm getting my money. I'm running. I'm going to Arizona, Florida with some retired police. I'm gone. Because here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna tell you. Here's what blows me away about Waukegan. Blows me away. You got a black North Chicago mayor, a black Waukegan mayor, and a black Zion mayor. Ooh-wee. Do you realize the police department like Memphis should be all black? Business should be all black. And here's the thing. Here's what hurts me. We could take 50 black men, $5,000 to $10,000. I want this to happen before I leave. I'm leaving about September. $5,000
each.
$5,000 each.
That's a lot of money.
50 men.
Yeah.
And open a small supermarket. Here's what you got to realize.
10 men is 50 bands. So that's a
And
quarter M.
we got people who can do it. And open, guess what? A black supermarket. How in the world, as a kid, we don't have no black supermarket? Why? Why do I gotta go to Grand? Here's the thing. Nobody wants to hear it. You know what I tell people to do when they get mad at me? Drive around on Washington and Grand.
Washington is Little Mexico right now.
Grand is too.
Not quite. But so like I'm gonna put it to you like this. So on Grand, from about Jackson, going all the way to about, I'm gonna go Green Bay, which is basically Gurnee on the other side.
Yes, sir.
That's about Mexico. That's Little Mexico too, but it ain't like Washington. Washington is for sure Little Mexico. I don't care what you're talking about.
You ain't been on Grand.
Huh?
You ain't been on Grand.
Yeah, I've been on Grand and what are you talking about?
Quonset pizza is.
That's past though. But
No, Quonset. Let's go from Quonset.
What about it?
Ballet Muck.
You
all in business.
Listen,
Pool hall now?
did you listen to what I just said? I said from Jackson. What are you talking about? I said from Jackson all the way to Green Bay. What are you talking about?
But you know what, Paul? What
Lewis
I
and
say,
Macaria is in between that. You know that, right?
do a challenge.
This dude from Zion.
No, hold on, man.
Listen,
Big Daddy. Do a challenge.
Listen, right across from the street
Challenge.
from Lino's,
Do a
that
challenge.
plaza, that's a Mexican store up in there.
Why?
That's a lavanderia. That's a
Bro.
a laundromat. Then you go down to all that is Latin restaurants and Latin music stores and all they protein shops. I'm telling you, I know these areas, bro.
Yeah.
When you go down further past that, when you talk about Kwanzaa, you go up in them plazas, that's Louis Produce right there, that store. That's Latin. So I don't know what you talking about.
No, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I
But
know.
here-
I know that.
I'm
But
trying
no,
to figure
hold on.
out.
I just told you the
Paul.
whole land. Let's
Paul.
do it, Tuka.
Now,
I know.
now,
Listen,
now, hold a minute. Hold a
I'm trying to
minute.
see where
Yeah.
you Zion.
But no, hold on. He's Zion. But
He's Zion.
Oh, you ain't listening to what I'm saying.
Zion, no, Zion's going next. But here's the
I'm
thing.
saying, but you go back towards Sheridan.
Okay.
That's not La Mexico.
But here's the thing I challenge you to do, and I know already because I know they put them in the teenager's name. When you go to these places, the owners, I know, He knows I know because I done talked and helped them cut their gas on. These business owners can't speak no English. They put their license and their business in their kids' name, 18, whatever. I know that's for a fact.
They had them here though. They
Yeah. They do that. But here's the thing. When I try to do my youth center, Waukegan, football star, blah, 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 all that, I went to try to just get in Waukegan, couldn't do it. Why? See, what people don't realize is we're so blind. We're blind. And I can't see who said this. There's a politician told me over 20 years ago, before I thought about any business, he said, DeWayne, you know what? You don't realize this. And we talked on the phone all the time. You know you're an ant. I said, what do you mean by that? You don't have to understand it. I understand now. There's so many of us right now, we don't have understanding. I challenge you, before I leave, get 100 men, just 100 or 50, $5,000 not a lot, to come together, put $5,000 on the table, have somebody like yourself or yourself to put together, here's what we're going to do, and see if they come to the table. It's going to be hard because they're going to be like, man, I don't know, Paul going to take some money.
It's going to be hard because everybody want to be in control of the money.
But why not?
Everybody want to be in control of the business, or everybody want to be the
should it be?
initiative of the what, should it be what?
Should it be hard?
So to be honest with you, it should be. It should be hard. The black community has gone through too much trauma, right? Mm-hmm. Too much disappointment, too much letdowns, and that's I'm talking about within the family, right?
Yeah.
Within people they know, right? So when they say, well, let me go to this table with a bunch of people I don't know and see if my 5,000 gonna go, it's not gonna be an easy thing. It's not gonna be something that you can easily do, right? Unless it's about their vision. Right, so when you bring people to the table and you're talking about their vision, they're okay, let's do it, right? But when you're talking about your vision, it's like, oh, he want me to fund his business, right, or his vision, right? And so, and I'm saying this because that's what I do. I'm like a business-minded type of guy, and I always try to figure out a way to make it happen, right, or how we can get to the next level. But the maturity of the mentality has to happen first, right? Then the trust has to be initiated somehow, some way. And I think that it could happen, but it has to first. But it has to. I think it has to first start as like, as a conglomerate, as just a big like. So let me say this, and I'm gonna reveal something that I don't like to reveal a lot because everybody don't get it, right? So I hope that black people don't think that the Latins or the Caucasians are just filthy rich. I just hope they don't think that, right? No. I hope that they understand that it is what you're talking about. It's a bunch of people with a little bit of money putting it together and starting off. Boom. Yes. And they call it like a real estate agency, but the investors are also, it's an investor company, right? 50 people can make themselves one company up under one name, and they all can benefit off of it.
That's right.
Right? And I don't like to talk like this because they're like, oh, this nigga think he know everything. That nigga he's smart. He always in this lane and that lane. No, I'm just telling you, you do need a plethora of people, and guess what? It's little investment, little reward, but once you create a portfolio, and that's what they get to talk about, these portfolios where you have a multitude of things. Yeah. Just imagine y'all doing one thing and then y'all turn that one thing into 50 different things. You understand what I'm saying? That's right. Now you're pulling money slowly but surely. So if you got 50 things generating $5,000 a month, right? Because that's all Netflix is doing with subscriptions.
Yes, sir.
They got over 300 million subscribers at $30 a month. You know how much money that is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's every month, though.
And you split it
But
up.
I'm saying this is the type of stuff that I really be looking into and I'm really into and I talk about on a regular basis with the people that are next to me. But I also talk about this stuff with myself because I know I have to be an example. Yeah. Because most of the time they don't believe it if they can't see it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, talking about that nigga ain't did nothing.
Here's the thing.
You feel me? You have to give it real. But so you got to stand on the business.
But here's the thing. Yeah. What we have to do is this right here. We have to have people see. Do y'all realize people in other countries sit back and say, the streets are gold. They look at the United States as, oh, if I can go, there's gold. Yeah. See, we're here. We don't realize Our streets are gold. There's so much opportunity here.
Yeah.
So that's why these people come from other countries and they're successful because they know with hard work and discipline and keeping your head down, you can do anything you want to do. My dad, military man, this had to be, I want to say 79, 80. He's a mailman in 80. He'd come and complain to my mother, you know, Nelly, man, I'm delivering these mails to these houses. You got 5 and 6 Spanish families living in these houses. This is in 80, 79.
Right.
He said, let me tell you, in the next 20 years, and Mama like, Stanley, stop. He said, Nelly, I'm telling you. He said, I've seen these people in these houses. They buy another house. They come together. They live in one house.
They definitely do that.
And they buy a house.
Buying businesses too.
They
did in Washington.
Paul, I swear, my
That's what they did on
stepfather
Washington.
would see them on the west side. He said, this family just bought another house. She said, what do you mean, Stanley? She said, the 6th family was there. Now there's 3 there. There's 3 here.
Yeah.
Then they would buy another house. And they
carpooling to work. And they carpooling to work.
Oh, hold on a
Facts
minute.
only.
And he would always, I laugh and I sit back. He said, you know, my stepfather would complain. He said, now this is my stepfather, retired military man in the 80, 81. He said, but these niggas can't live together in a household.
But you gotta understand that.
But he would complain. Sorry,
they didn't. But
he would talk about this in 80, 81.
Yeah.
And I look now. When I started coaching football,
but value though, right?
And when I coached football, I started coaching football in North Chicago in 2001.
Yeah.
We had 4 Spanish kids in North Chicago High School. It's 2026. There's more Spanish kids in North Chicago High School than anything.
Yeah, and Waukegan too. It's 85% Mexicans in Waukegan.
It was 4.
If you heard the graduation, Lopez, Sanchez. That's what I swear on my life.
It's the second language.
I promise you. It was. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm literally watching just 2026 graduation. They need an English translator. You feel me?
Hold on a minute.
You think it's
Go to Mexico.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, go to Mexico.
You think it's a game?
It says go to Waukegan.
Listen.
They got a sign say go to Waukegan
You know
in
how
Mexico
how
right
the
now.
translator used to be Mexican? No, for Spanish, no, the translator's for English. No, Sarah, you think it's a game. You think it's a game.
You missing out, bro.
But I want to say this to what you're saying though. Listen, y'all think it's a game. Y'all laugh, but
I know.
Sincere.
I know.
So, but I want you to understand something. I think that not just black people, but even white people in America that have been born in America, they don't see the value in their country.
We don't.
Right? Because we didn't come from those circumstances and situations. Now, and anytime, and I tell a lot of the children and the youth this, right? Sometimes you so used to having something that you don't realize what you got through to get that and have that. You don't realize what your parents wake up and go through every single day to have that. If you actually looked at how much your parents made an hour and then talked about how much some shoes cost, how many hours or how many days they have to work just to buy that pair of shoes. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't look at things in that way because we just think the money is abundant and plentiful. It's there. We're going to get some more money, right? But these people come from countries where they don't know if they're going to get some more money, right? So when they come here, they like, oh, no, they got us messed up. We finna capitalize. And so if you notice, if you pay attention to just people who are wasteful, right? I think we as people who are the poorest in this country, we are the most wasteful, which is why everybody comes to this community, because we just gonna spend money on bull crap, right? We go into the stores, we buying they chips, they dips, they salsas, they tacos, and everything, right? I'm just being transparent with you.
Facts.
They got their nails set up here, they got they lashes, they hair. We done bought all this garbage, and we live and check the check.
Stop it.
Other cultures, they don't do that. I'm just being honest, and these people be filthy rich, and still live way below their means. I don't know. I don't get it, but I understand the value. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate the value, and I think that's the part that we got to teach. Because if we don't teach that part, the value ain't. Watch this. This may be off subject a little bit, but I got to get deep a little quick second, right? There was a point in time when we were taught the importance and the significance of the value of money. Right. Children did not run the household. Right. Your mother lived within her means. Boy, I'm not buying them shoes. Put them back.
Yes.
You hear me? Go get them groceries out the car. Remember, they used to have cars full of groceries. You don't see that no more.
Yeah.
They come in the house with 2-3 bags. Don't nobody want to shop at Aldi's no more. Remember, Aldi's was the store.
Yes.
Right? Aldi's was the store that everybody went. Because our parents live within their means.
They did.
Nowadays, I don't shop at no Aldi's. Where you shopping at? I go to Jules to get my. Well, keep going there. They ain't getting mine.
Hey.
I'm just being honest.
It's facts.
They're not getting.
It's facts.
I'm within my range. I'm just being honest with you. Oh, can you go? We better go in there and cook. Eat your bowl of celery or something.
You know why I know?
I'm just
you
being
know why?
honest.
You know I'm telling
I'm
you.
just being
You know
honest.
why?
It's different. The mindset is different.
It is.
Remember,
You're
I ain't got no
right.
McDonald's money.
Right.
Now everybody at McDonald's 3-4 times.
That's once a month.
That
was a treat back then. That was a treat.
You laughing? I'm serious.
That was a treat.
I'm thinking.
McDonald's was a treat.
But watch this.
Every
But
day
listen,
McDonald's my
When
kids.
watch this. When the
McDonald's
last
was a
time?
treat
When the
back in the
last
day.
time
Bro.
you didn't go a day without going to a fast food restaurant?
Man.
That's different.
The weekends. That's what
No. Americans go every day at least once.
Yes.
That was not a real thing.
That's a fact.
That's why everything is skyrocketed. And I'm just being honest with you. You can go get a burger and a fry for $1 at one point in time. You remember that?
Man.
That's
They could do the
that's
damn
because we was cooking. We wasn't domesticated like we are now. And now everybody is so reliant on everything else. And so now this
Fast
price.
pace.
Yeah.
And that's what it
Microwave.
is. Supply and demand.
Yeah.
The more the demand, the more I can raise the price. You can't go to a Wendy's or McDonald's right now without getting a decent burger and fry without it being $17. That's ridiculous.
You
Stop.
right. You right
Burger
about
King is worse.
That's ridiculous.
My-
Bag
my-
of chips, $3.
Yeah.
Remember you ain't remember peeling a potato,
Yeah.
making your own fries.
Yeah, do
If
that
people
now.
go back to that type of lifestyle, fries gonna drop, chips gonna drop. You think I'm joking?
They're
You
close.
think I'm joking? I'm
close.
telling you, it's supply and demand. And
You telling the truth,
all right,
You telling the truth
game.
because hey, look,
It's a
you
fact.
speaking
It's
real.
Let
I think I might go shop at Aldi's. Guess what?
Let
You know
about
what's-
50.
You know I'm laughing.
Go ahead.
I ain't
Go
been
to.
to Aldi's.
Listen,
I'ma go with you.
Some
And
oatmeal
then,
cookie
I'm
pies.
gonna tell you something that's real
I
right now.
did.
I'm gonna tell you something that's
I'm
real
going
right
back
now.
to Aldi's.
Aldi's got some of the best fruit right now.
I'm going to
Best.
Aldi's.
I'm
Aldi's,
telling
here
you.
I come.
I'm telling you. And now watch this. Now you talk about 50 people get 5,000. Let 50 women put a garden in the back with the bell peppers, tomatoes,
come on,
onions,
stop.
things like that. The price is gonna go down. You think I'm joking?
It's facts.
Put you a tree back there with some apples or some peaches and stuff. Remember, you ain't. When last time you jumped the gate and seen somebody had a peach
Yeah,
tree?
we-
Ain't nobody had no apple tree, no
There
peach
is no
tree.
apple trees.
Hold on, hold on.
That's what I'm saying. This is regular stuff that
You know
people
why?
just.
I'm gonna explain why.
I want to hear the why.
And
about
Google.
this.
The reason there's no apple trees, think about apple trees, you go eat. Just walk and eat.
Yeah.
Because the government kills all the female trees. The government has.
Watch
Because it
this.
makes
So
sense.
I've
Hold on a
learned-
minute.
I've learned-
Google
Nah,
it.
we can't talk about the government on here.
No, I've
okay.
learned. I've
Well, no,
learned.
they do.
I've
They-
learned how to germinate stuff. All you
I
got to
should-
do is
I
take
should
the
go eat the
seeds
stuff.
and put them on a wet
Yeah.
napkin and put it inside of the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Remember, you just have to put it in a wet paper towel. Not no more. You got to put it in the
Now
refrigerator.
y'all know I ain't got too
I done
much
looked
time,
it
but
up.
I
You
want to
remember
get
apple
this
trees
guest
back
in.
in the day.
You got a special
I'm
guest
telling
here,
you.
too, though.
Oh, let's see.
Switch out.
Julie.
Switch out. Switch out.
Come
Let
on,
Julie
Julie.
come on in here.
Come on.
Come on, Julie.
Talk about.
Come on. Real quick, I'm going to give him a couple minutes.
How you could.
Come on in,
He
Junior.
said, "Ah, man, eh."
He already know.
Come on, Junior.
Yeah.
He's only 24 years. Tell him how-
Junior. We gotta take
How old are you?
23.
20. Oh, he's 23. He said
Yeah,
not 24.
I'm 20.
He said I'm
23
23.
going on 24.
When you be 24?
August.
Okay.
August of this year.
So I'm gonna do like Paul.
State
said.
your name, your
Tell us a
size.
little bit about-
Wait. State your
Just a
name,
little
your
bit.
size,
Not a lot,
your
just a little
shoes. Let us know
Size
your
on
credit
shoes.
score.
Social security number.
pretty
We're trying to
good.
steal your credit over here. No, I'm joking.
Name's Julian Lopez.
Okay.
I've been in real estate for like 4 or 5 years now.
Okay.
Started as a landlord, bought my first place in 2022. Duplex in Zion. Second place on the south side of Waukegan.
So
I
you,
don't
how
live-
old were you in the first place? 22.
When I bought my first place, I was 20, so that was in 2022.
Wow, that's amazing. That's dope.
And I just bought my most recent place on Washington Street, my favorite one, right next to the Blue Kangaroo, close to
Oh, I
downtown.
know that's by Park,
What's that?
by the street park. The Blue Kangaroo is on Washington Park.
Yep.
Yeah, so you bought one right next to that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. And the way I did it, like, I bought my first place right out of college.
Okay.
Just by saving my money, eating ramen noodles.
Okay.
Like, my stomach was starving for a while.
Right. But it paid off, right?
Yeah, it paid off. Like, in less than 4 years, all my properties are nearing $1 million valued.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope.
Mhm.
That's good. That's
You know, he
amazing.
just messed me all up.
Yeah, because we've been doing it wrong.
Messed me all up. He took that seat, sat down, got right to business. He got right in here, right to business and his own business. told us how it is and how it's gonna be. He ain't do no guessing. He ain't told us nothing about. He said he got out of college, stayed fly, saved up. I looked at him when he said ramen noodles. I'm like, hold up, cuz you ain't go to no Outback, no steakhouse.
Wasteful spending, I told you.
He said he saved his money, people at home. He said he was hungry. He said, I waited. Check him out.
I'm going to eat later.
I'm going to eat later. Yeah. He messed me all up with this.
That's discipline. That's discipline.
Well, I see why he's skinny, too, though, at the end of the day.
But anyway, I see why you big.
Yeah, you know why. You know what I mean? McDonald's, leave me alone. But he saved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Check
He
this
tried to
out.
shoot that zinger. He got your ass
Man,
back.
he killed me. He educated. He said he went to college. I can't come back at him. And his property doing $1 million. I ain't got no property. 22 years old, y'all.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
23.
He said
Graduated high
20?
school during COVID. I had my newborn daughter at 18. I was jumping house to house for like 2 years.
Okay.
So I
Had to figure it out.
had to figure it out. And if it wasn't for my stepdad, I wouldn't.
So let
So
me
what
ask
did
you
he?
this.
Go ahead.
So tell me about the journey to, and I'm not talking about necessarily the discipline it took to get the money to buy the property, but can you tell me like what made you think to say let me buy a rental property, and what was the steps that you took to actually acquire that? Because a lot of people don't know how to purchase a home. So can you tell us a little bit about how you bought your first property and what went into your decision on buying a home for your family versus buying a multi-unit?
I asked myself, I'm like, okay, I can either go rent a place because I was jumping couch to couch. Thankfully, I had very nice family friends that, didn't charge me a lot. So when I did get my first full-time job, I could save pretty fast.
Yeah.
Right? And I told myself I can either get a place to rent, which how much rent prices are nowadays, or I can get a multi and like my monthly is super low because I treat my personal bank account like a business. Every single month, no matter what, unless somebody dies, it should be going up month over month. And that's non-negotiable unless the roof caves in. Right? And that's why I'm like, okay, multifamily is cool. I can have somebody over here, treat them good, put good people in there. And then that's how I started expanding. Okay, now I'm only paying like $700 for myself to live there, mortgage all in. Okay, I'm saving all this money. I can buy another one now.
Right. Okay.
So
how long did it take you to go from the 1 to the 2?
The 1 to the 2? From
Like
the
the
1 to the 2,
properties.
I went in a year and a half. And then from the 2 to the 3, I went.
2 to 3.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because you got 3 locations, right?
I have 3 locations,
Yeah.
8 units total.
Okay.
Huh?
You got a
Yeah.
4-unit and 2 units.
Got one in Zion, beautiful Zion. I live there now, right by Thunderhawk Golf Course.
Okay. That's
Second
dope.
one on the south side. Love the south side. The set.
Absolutely. Lit like a candlestick. Absolutely.
Right on MLK.
Okay.
And then my last one I just got this past January is on Washington Street.
Okay.
Thankfully, they just did the road, so it's nice.
Okay.
Dig
So
that.
how long was the transition from the second to the third one?
Second to the third, it was probably about the same time, about a year and a couple months. And I noticed every single time from the first to the second to the third, the time frame goes down from my time from buying the next one.
Okay.
So it took me a year and a half, 2 to go from 1 to 2. It's going to take me less to 2 to 3. And from 3 to 4, it's going to take me even less.
Yeah.
Just because
you established.
I established and I stick to certain principles on how, hey, I treat this every single month, no matter what, my bank account must go up.
Okay. Okay. Absolutely. That's dope. I applaud that.
Hey, me too. I'm speechless too.
He said properties
Came
valued
in,
at
I
over
fitted
$1 million.
one. I ain't thought about no units. He comes straight in the game.
Well, you wasn't educated though.
Yeah, no, I just.
So like.
Did you hear what Wayne said?
Yeah.
I was more on buying garbage.
We know.
Buy shoes.
Right. He said nothing about no
He
shoes.
definitely keep coming in here with these mics.
I did have shoes, but I resold shoes. I made a lot of money reselling shoes when I was hopping couch to couch.
See?
I ain't never resold a shoe. I ain't never bought no shoes to be reselling them.
See?
See, I stated my price range. Air Force One, man.
Fresh.
Air Force One.
That's definitely for the look.
Multiple colors. I ain't got to wait nobody
Man,
line
that's
for
what's
them or
up, though.
nothing.
He just gave us a little brief introduction with that. He saved. He ain't
So-
playing no games.
So what's your ultimate goal
Ultimate goal, I know my ultimate goal. I'm gonna be the biggest developer in Lake County, developing new
You
builds.
know that.
I
Slow
know
down.
that. Okay, I know that.
No, speed it up. I want you to
speed it up.
No, seriously though.
You know,
so
and
you said
that's
biggest
really the
developer?
ultimate goal. Like, I know a guy who's doing very well. His name's Mickey Schmuck. I want to say his last name. He's doing great.
He is not
and-
lying. Okay, and Mickey, your coach. I'm finna sit down with y'all.
He's not my coach, but I know him. Stretch told me, Stretch, Big Stretch.
Yeah.
He told me about him. He was like, yeah, back when he came here from Russia, Ukraine, whatever country he's from, he was just sitting outside in a car dealership. When he was selling cars, just outside in the cold, shaking with his cup of coffee,
He's not lying.
just waiting for people to pull up. And he took that same principles he learned from doing that, went into real estate, started selling real estate, made a lot of money, started buying rentals. He bought the one on Lincoln or 8th Street somewhere over there, made that into a winner.
Yeah.
So he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And
you know what you're doing.
Yeah, and I just started.
I
just started selling real estate this year.
People in my life, I got some special people. They're actually into real estate. One of them, they want to do the quick flip of the houses. They don't. They're not into the
renting out.
Yeah, they said it's too slow for them. They like the boat game. So like if they can get 50 or better ad flip. And they can do that multiple times.
The hard part with those is just finding them. Once you find them and find the seller or whoever owns it, it's like, okay, cool, let's get them what they want. If they're out of state, if they're just somebody who's like distressed, get them what they want. Tell them to call me because I just got my license. I do a lot of work in Chicago, but I also work up here selling real estate. Yeah. So, it's...
Do you know everybody who sell real estate get into buying and renting?
Yeah, because they realize the tax advantages. One, with real estate, you can make a lot of money in real estate. Yeah. But the more consistent is, okay, either flipping or you can have short-term or long-term rentals where it's like, okay, I know this is coming in. This is more guaranteed. Hey, if the economy turns down, everybody's not going to need security. Everybody's not going to be able to buy shoes. Everybody needs a place to live.
Ooh, he's speaking.
Well, some people don't feel like that. How old are you? Some people sold their houses and went outside. You hear me?
Went in an RV.
How old are you?
23, yep.
23?
Yeah. Dang.
He talking like he's 63. I already did
it. He ain't even half your age.
Man, he killing the game.
You got to be like 25 and a half to be happy.
Man, and look how he talking. Yeah. He know what he want. Yeah. And he told you. Like
biggest developer.
He said,
so what does that look like? What does that look like? Have you looked at how many pieces of property you have to have in order to be one of the biggest developers in Lake County? Or you just want to walk Keegan?
It's not about the plan. It's just about the daily determination to get there. So I don't have a specific plan on how to get there, but I have certain principles that I follow every single day, every single month. Yeah. That like, okay, I follow these principles, it's gonna happen. Yeah. Right. If I keep on buying places, okay, I might.
You're gonna look up and it's gonna be like 100.
I might have 20, 30 places. Okay, now I'm gonna downsize and get something bigger. Right. Sell the places, got a whole bunch of equity. Now I got all this equity. Hey, I used a whole bunch of leverage to get these places. I'm going to sell them, use all that money to get a whole bunch more leverage to get a bigger place.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay. I like that. He said, I ain't necessarily got the plan, but I know when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah, it's about doing good business. If you don't do good business, try to scam people out of whatever, you're not going to make a lot of money. Right. I just got my real estate license I've been a landlord a long time, got a lot of connections. I got my real estate license in very early May. And I already got my first one under contract. Gonna make $7,500 in my first month, right? I'm already working on another deal right over the border. Gonna make about $8,000 on that. Why? Because I know good business, I know sales, and I know relationships.
Right. Yeah, that's absolutely the way to do the game.
Yeah.
You ain't said nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong to me.
Look here.
You know anything about what he's saying?
I don't know nothing. I'm gonna figure it out. But at the end of the day, I appreciate Mr. DeWayne Williams coming on here. He dropped some jewels on us.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Julian Lopez. You can find me on Facebook, Julian Lopez. You can find me on Instagram, Julian Lopez 0. Don't add me on my Snapchat. That's for my personal friends.
Okay. What about your stepdad? What's your stepdad information?
Stepdad's information, you can find him almost everywhere. DeWayne Williams. That's DeWayne. That's right. Williams.
He professional. I like him a lot. He on it. Hey, shout out to you too,
hey,
man.
Look, Mr. Williams said
he definitely said
his son. He said, I ain't got to have that. I got my son. Yeah. I see why. Yeah, we'll be doing some talking. Hey, y'all. It's the Real Talk Podcast. We got to get out of here. That's our time.
Before we end,
Uh-huh.
Knicks or Spurs?
Don't start, because we ain't going to leave.
Knicks in 4.
We're not going to leave.
Knicks in 4.
Uh-oh.
You heard what he said. Knicks in 4.
Spurs in 5, man.
Boy, knock it off. Like
Spurs
you
in
say.
5.
Bag up.
Spurs
You and Rob
gonna
could go
win-
somewhere
Spurs
and Tim
gonna
Duncan
win
yourself.
tonight by 5.
You and Rob could go and Tim Duncan
I'm
yourself.
gonna call you, be like, hey, you
Rest
see
in
them
heaven,
Spurs? You see them Spurs?
Yeah, my
How much
that's
they
my
win
brother.
by? Man, get out of here.
What about the Knicks? Blowing them out. They ain't swept nobody.
So what?
They ain't did this.
You know, hey,
Right.
I learned a long time ago when I
What?
watched Fast and Furious. It doesn't matter if I win by an inch or a mile. All they gonna know is that I won.
I know that's right.
That's it.
Hey,
Hey, guess what?
What they do to them losers?
They not
What
gonna
they do to
say,
them losers?
They're not gonna
Get
say
your pink
the
slip.
Knicks almost won it. They gonna say the champions,
Hey,
San
listen,
Antonio
get
Spurs.
your pink slip. 'Cause you know what time it is.
All right, long
Talking
as
about
you
that
know.
racing.
Yeah.
Hey, get your pink slip, buddy. Hey, we
I
out
don't
here,
do
the
no
Real
racing,
Talk
buddy.
Podcast. Check in with us next week. We got some special
I
guests.
am Stay Dumb Fly.
That's right. And who? What's your name?
Julian Lopez.
Man,
Find me
Cam,
everywhere.
come on, man.
No, it's for the people. man. We closing out.
JULIEN
That's right.
LOPEZ.
That's right.
Hey.
Check him out.
And this is Jake from State Farm.
That's right. Hey, might be one day. Hey, I can sell me some insurance. We out of here though. The Real Talk Podcast next week.
to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 It's that tank top weather, oh. All my friends get together, oh. Feel it couldn't be better, yes. Tell me this is forever, yeah. Summer days they're getting hotter, shit getting up out the water. Baby, it's beautiful, so that's the future is wavy. Colors are crazy. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 The chemistry is right. I'm feeling so alive. Dreams flying in the sky. And I'm never coming back. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh mood, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 The sun's out. La 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 la. And it feels so good. La 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 la. On the right side. La 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 la. And it feels so good. Let's go. La 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 la. Praying hands to the Father. Oh, way too good to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 It's that tank top weather, oh. All my friends get together, oh. Feel it couldn't be better, yes. Tell me this is forever, yeah. Summer days they're getting hotter, shit getting up out the water. Baby, it's beautiful, so that's the future is wavy. Colors are crazy. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. I'm living. Bright side. I'm living on the bright side. The sun's out. La 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 la. And it feels so good. La 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 la. On the bright side. La 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 la. And it feels so good. Let's go. La 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 la. Praying hands to the Father. Oh, way too good to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. Looking for that good life, everything is alright. And I'm never coming back. I'm living on the world today. The sun's out. La 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 la. And it feels so good. La 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 la. On the bright side. La 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 la. And it feels so good. Let's go. La 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 la. Praying hands to the Father. Oh, way too good to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is over. My best, yes. Feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in the fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love that. The sun's out. La 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 la. And it feels so good. La 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 la. On my side. La 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 la. And it feels so good. Let's go. La 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 la. Praying hands to the Father. Oh, way too good to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things the sun's out. La 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 la. And it feels so good. La 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 la. On my side. La 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 la. And it feels so good. Let's go. La 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 la. Praying hands to the Father. Oh, way too good to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in the fresh blue, basic feeling. Sun is about to break. I love the world. I love the world today. I'm living on the living side, right side. 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 Tank top, all my friends get together. Tell me this is some days they're getting harder, she getting harder, she getting like the water. Baby, it's beautiful, baby, colors and living on the right side, looking right, everything is Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in the fresh moon.